Again, unlikely.
Yeah.
But it is possible.
There is a possibility, but probably at least 95% going to Peanut, right? So does come through. And the Gnar, just going to be the choice here for Zeus, has been his go-to.
Very safe blind pick right now in this meta.
Especially when it's Zeus.
You're going to play into the Lulu if you lock this one in. That was my concern with the Alistar, is just the Lulu's going to kind of crush you early. Even with Ezreal's power level right now, it's a pretty easy rotation here for Keria. Has great follow-up for the Sejuani. Can help the Tristana be a big hyper carry later on as well. Allow her to just kind of go forward. Guarantee she gets the reset on her jumps. And, you know, could even kind of be used as an engage tool with her rocket jump.
Over and over and over, and the team just didn't lose very often. Now, Faker's going to jump into Zeka, and he might just die here. One auto would do it. He's got a flash early. And that's not the first time Faker has dealt with that trade.
Yeah, surprised Zeka didn't go for the flash himself, but just wanted to guarantee that he gets the advantage there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's surprising also, okay, Zeus has to flash.
Nice flash, but I don't know if it saves him here. He gets under the turret, and Rumble just going to burn him to a crisp. Not the first time we've seen that either.
Now you're down TP against the Rumble, who did go Ignite, of course, but it is very frustrating, the situation here for Zeus, who will lose a significant amount of farm. He's already down 15 CS.
Zeka, awkward spot. He has to go aggressive here on a Faker who should be backing away. He jumps away at the exact right moment, and Zeka will be punished by Oner, who does take him down. We'll forgive him this time. Level 6 is Doran, and Zeus is level 5 without flash. And he will have a hop, but there is the equalizer. Zeus just going to run it off. But
a pretty low win rate for how impactful he is in these games, as Peanut is caught.
He is caught, and with the Rumble immediately pulling off play. He's not going to continue on that one, but here comes Faker once again, trying to take a trade onto Zeka, just going to push him away. All things considered, a very even trade. But Faker now down in ult. As meanwhile, down on the bottom side, huge combo onto Guma, gets a big shield, throws out the Zeri ult just to push them away. As Keria continues to pressure into Viper. That's another extendo beam, but have they pressured too far? Delight really wants to punish this. Has the flash. Maybe waiting for his cooldowns to come up here as he continues. Nope, just going to go straight into that one, but maybe a bit too far as tons of damage coming out for Guma and Keria and Delight. Oh, he's going to get flashed on Guma. Going to take him down. He's not full on head-on engaging into this area, as now Zeus in a little bit of trouble, but if he reads this, I mean, Peanut, though, he should be able to stop this, though, as now he's going to get in there, and they're just going to dive without a wave. They don't need a wave.
Upside, and that's why I gave the edge to Hanwha. It's their 500 gold lead right now as Hanwha go in.
Yeah, Oner, he is going to get one grub, but he is also going to get a gray screen as the entire team of Homa Life Esports comes in and annihilates him.
Just a little bit slow on doing so. Fast rotation from Hanwha. As Zeka will lose half his health bar, but we're doing it again.
Guess who's dead again?
Guess who has equalizer this time?
Yeah, Zeus doesn't have Meganar either. I mean, he might barely get it. No, not going to happen.
Here for the side of T1 as well, so feels kind of bad as the TP's coming in.
Yeah, they're going to get the flash for Faker's TP. He was probably going to TP in there anyway. But still, little bonus. But now the TP comes in, and guess who? It is going to be Zeka looking to fight this one. But now Peanut goes too deep. They go in way too early. As a kill already going to go over to the Zeri. Guma looking for more, but now the Hex Gate's coming in, and Zeka doing a bit of damage also. As the push is coming in here, Oner with a nice ult. That is going to hit the Alistar, though. Can Delight get away? The answer is yes. Going to trade some ults. The redemption is finished here for Keria.
Just short-lived, honestly, and now Peanut's just blocking any sort of defense here off the turret.
This is just Peanut. He just rules the Rift right now, and Guma's dead. So the battle of the carry is going to go easily over to Doran. Once again, alley-ooped by Peanut.
Finds his demise.
Yeah, one of the few times the Hextech Gate works against you, as now Faker, look at the damage, but we do have Oner here looking to try to punish, as they might just leave Delight. The collapse from T1 is pretty huge. Delight is going to flash over the wall, just to be matched by a hop from Faker, so that doesn't really work out for him. As now Doran, he's still up here. This is a massive shutdown if they do get it, and take a look at this. He's just gonna be handed over to Faker.
They called it. I bet Faker was telling you, hey, we kill him, we get Baron. They get 2, and now Hanwha Life struggling to respond.
Oh, Viper's begging them to pull off the Baron, but they're not. They're not yet. The damage is still going into the Baron, and the amount of Baron damage that they have is also huge. But now Delight is here, and Faker is out of the fight, and now the Baron is leashed for HLE Esports as they want to stick around. T1 don't want to let it go to waste. Oner over the top, and the spike goes to Peanut anyway, as now the fight will commence. Faker in a lot of trouble. He flashes the wall. Keria in a rough spot. Bakuma with a little Zeri moment, pushing forward, looking for the kills. And HLE Esports are isolated. They get the Baron, but they will not get the fight as T1 take them down.
Baron is taken by Hanwha.
Here we go. Oh, yep, there it is, right over the wall. Oner sets it up again, and Doran gets isolated and gets taken down.
Play right before Baron spawns at the top side.
Yeah, I think they had a ward to see it happen, and then they just set it up beautifully. And now Delight in a bit of an issue, but Faker as well going to be isolated, taken down by the ult of Peanut, and a little bit of help from Viper.
And it's still 2 minutes away from that next Dragon, so T1 trying to group bottom side here. Hanwha could just kind of follow the rotation.
Yeah. And the game, very even in terms of gold, exactly even basically, as now Delight is trying to put his face into it and secure a red buff for the team. They will get it.
They're gonna hard call now. There's the TP coming through from the Corki.
Yeah, and you know, they get the TP, they stop the Hextech Dragon take, and T1 are grouped up as a 4-man unit at this point in time.
Literally all you engage.
Yeah, and now Faker doesn't really have a health bar, and Viper again is just seeing forward, and nobody can do anything.
Yeah, and now this is the call for HLE to control this choke. Faker's half health, great true shot there. Doran?
They're gonna find Doran. I mean, there's a lot of damage, and Oner gives him the thumbs up, says thank you very much, my guy.
Teleport topside coming through here from Zeus, so they're gonna get control over the Baron area.
Bit of damage coming out from Faker. He's going to blast them away. And now the Zeri finds her moment. Guma just going to flash in, takes down Zeka. Great ult from Faker, too, just to separate the fight.
Yeah.
As now Delight going to be forced to ult himself, but he might still die. Yeah, he realizes it has to flash away as well. Doesn't hit anyone there. And now Doran, you know, he does tons of damage, but he dies so quickly as well. As Faker's online, he's hitting level 18 Tristana. The range, it's absolutely true. So T1, they do their job, like I was saying before, right? You take back control of the map, and maybe they delay enough for both of the objectives to be up. Then it gets really interesting because both of these teams want to get Hextech Soul, you would imagine, as, uh-oh, Viper. No, he's going to be totally fine, actually, doing a lot of damage into Oner. He's going to Arcane Shift forward again.
This is so intense.
Yep. And that poke is really what it's going to come down to. Delight finds two, though, the front line, and the Equalizer does push them back, but Redemption is up. See the healing deny into Oner, but he should have Warmogs by now. So I would imagine, you know, Delight's pretty low. He's got his own Warmogs, and Zeus just face checking into the brush, wants to get into Mega, but he's going to take a bunch of damage himself.
Have a little bit more Mega, depending on where he TPs to, but it's going to be hard for him to capitalize. Well, it's right in the mid lane.
TP comes in, they're going to try to focus down Peanut here, but he also has his own Warmogs. All the tanks have Warmogs, so... And Oner, he doesn't have his ult, so he's just got to go in there, and there it is! The Keeper's Verdict, he is gone. Oner is not in the fight, and HLE Esports get the Baron.
It's probably going to be the game-deciding fight.
It absolutely should be. Let's see who does get it. The burst onto this soul is huge as it goes to the Poppy. Peanut gets in and he steals it away. And now you have this Ezreal who was owning the game, now has Hextech Soul in this. And they're just looking for it. Oh, there it is. Peanut finds the flank as well as Keria is going to be assassinated from miles away. And now they will break down the front door of T1. HLE Esports, they take everything on the map and they will in fact take this game number one. Unless Guma going 1v5. He's got a BT, but oh, it's not enough. Nice try, but HLE Esports will, in fact, win game one.
There's your morale and avocado value. Down goes Guma, and down will go T1. Great game by both squads. The tenacity of T1 without any...